Drivers, welcome to your October 16th through 31st, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light, and I remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like to have your own personal energy, please visit royalmystic.com and you can scan the QR code in the top left corner. As soon as you're able to schedule your reading and bring this coupon code that's floating down below, you can save a little bit of money, and I look forward to seeing you there. So let's see what the cards have to say as we open up the energy. Ooh, very nice for financial abundance. First of all, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This card is a big deal because it is the equivalent of the Garden of Eden energy, which means it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It continues to bring in abundance, and there's an affirmation that I like to say with it, and here we go. Thank you, universe. I know that I know that I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. You bring me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, and so it is, and so shall it be. And with that, we anchor into the energy of the King of Pentacles, which is abundance, and being aligned with that energy of creation and being stabilized by that King's energy of fully being available and very strongly centered. So let's see what else we have, my beautiful Scorpio friends. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. And here comes the tower. So the tower is the lightning strike energy coming in and knock down what's blocking you, holding you captive or trapped, and or something that may have been built on a false premise or a lie. So this is the energy of release that you've been looking for, and the universe is going to help you out with it. You don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. Just know that it might get a bumpy and a little bit loud, but let the dust settle, and you'll find out you're better off than when you started. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Well, these obviously wanted to come back out again. So we have the King of Pentacles anchoring in that abundance, and the Nine of Pentacles in that self fulfilling prophecy, which keeps continuing to rebuild and replenish the abundance that's flowing in. And yes, we are working on something that maybe not everybody has the purview of, and you're going to allow yourself to allow that energy to move without telling anybody about it just at the beginning. You're going to tell some friends, but not everybody. And that's because you're protecting that information with that Page of Cups. And that's why you're doing it, because it's still in the process of building. And so putting in each piece as you go forward, that beautiful energy of allowing yourself to place in 100% of your effort to return 200% back. So we love that. Don't cut any corners or take any shortcuts here. It will only cut yourself short if you do that. And relationships, love life, and spiritual life, household energy over here to the left, we have finally there's a breakthrough. We have the Eight of Cups. This is the moment you've been asking for. Come on, come on. Let me get to the end of this. And there it is. So as you've overcome all the challenges, learned all the lessons, this is a yes from the universe that you may now proceed. And that moon is showing you the entire horizon so you can set your intention on whatever it is that you choose. Nothing will be denied. So aim well and go for it, because that's the moment where you've gone through the gauntlet and it's the time to make the move now. If you aren't too sure, or it's always just best to do this just before you start out on anything new, sit down in the energy and look at the bigger picture through the beautiful connection to source, as you quietly contemplate and allow everything to just settle out, let your mind drift to a place of quietness and let the universe give you any information that you might need. And then you can use that energy to step into the new, because this is the previous experience, which is that 8 of Cups energy. That's what you've done to get where you're going. And now you're stepping out in action to the next thing. So, yes, we are moving right along, Scorpio. In your career and finance, that's where the tower is coming in to remove anything that's been holding back that flow of abundance, anything that's been blocking you, or anything that's not quite been truthful, right? So, letting that breakthrough happen allows you the freedom to move forward. And that's after this settles out, then you can take action. So, that's clearing the path so that you can move into this Knight of Wands energy. And yes, it is time to go. So let's go. 4 of Pentacles, financial security. This is 4 means security and stable, and money in the bank. So we'll take that. Near future. This is the Hierophant. It's either a government agency, it can also agency or entity. It can also be an energy of um, the alignment of a university or a school. It's definitely something you would have to apply for. It might be getting permission, granting admittance or entrance, or being in place like a membership kind of thing where you're being brought in to that energy. It is a yes. It's a welcome wagon energy, so it means yes. So you're getting lots of yeses here, my Scorpios. And Soul Tribe. This is the energy of the 6 of Cups, meaning everyone who's supporting you is standing right here with you and ready to succeed with you, cheering you on. This is the group of people we go through many lifetimes together, and we allow each other that grace. We support each other. We hold space for each other. So it's a beautiful energy, and it can even be fur babies. And there's the lightning strike that sets off that tower. So the Knight of Swords is coming in again, all of a sudden out of the blue. It can be a sudden knowing or an opportunity or a sudden phone call out of the blue. And we have the 5 of Cups here, which is where there might be a little something that's on your heart that has kind of taken the wind out of your sails. It's okay as long as you don't dwell here. Remember, pity parties are only conditional on just cry all your tears and then get out of it. Don't stay there wallowing, because you have new opportunities waiting for you to turn and take hold. So the universe is providing all that you need, but you have to be willing to move in the energy in order to take advantage of it. Now, we have our second set of cards, which begins with the beautiful, fruitful energy of the Empress. The Empress energy is the divine feminine herself, the creative force of the universe. All that ever is, was, or will be comes through this beautiful creative energy. And it is a beautiful assistance that you will get with it, because she's like a muse or a mentor kind of energy. So to help you set your new goals or set yourself in motion or lay the foundation, she's here for all of it. So we love that energy. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We got a lump there. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Action, action, action. So you got 2 Knights of Rods. There you won't be stagnant, so don't worry about that. And it's coming in with that King of Pentacles. So being solidly secure in your abundance is a good thing. Now, there may be challenges that you have to stand your ground on, but these folks are not formidable. They're very immature. So stand in your energy knowing that the universe is continuously conspiring in your favor. We have the 7 of rods telling you don't give up on what you're doing, no matter what anybody else has to say. Those challenges that come in are not saying for you to stop. They're saying just hold fast until you can move forward, but don't let go, right? So that's telling you let yourself be in the energy of that. And you have the 6 of rods, which is a victory coming through the battle victorious, head and shoulders above the rest, the long fought battle. So this is the sun in the background confirming you are in the victory energy. And that's right there with that expansive energy. I just want to point out every one of these are rods. And they are the knight is that let's go, let's move, let's do it. The 5, the 6 and the 7, even though they're not in order, 5, 7, and 6, it's progressive, even though it may feel like you get like turned around. The resistance comes first. You have to push back, and then you have the victory. Another set of rods, we have the 2 of rods. And so he's looking out with one rod in his hand here as that 8 of cups energy. And now you have he's chosen and he's got that energy of how he's going to proceed. This is carpe diem, seizing the day. So yes, we are moving in the right energy, y'all. Hello, 9 of Pentacles again. So as you're looking at the bigger picture, understand that the universe is continuously conspiring in your favor. It brings you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, every single time. We receive abundance from sources known and unknown, and so it is, and so shall it be. Now you got the Page of Wands. So there's lots of action for you the second half of October, needless to say, my Scorpio friends. And he's giving you the direction on what to do next as you step into this. He's the action, like what action to take next. As the Tower happens, and it may make you nervous and a little jittery, the 2 of Pentacles is here saying, don't pay attention to the chaos. Don't get distracted. His eyes are closed in this picture for that very reason. Don't let the fear take hold. Focus on what you're doing and keep yourself in the zone. Hello, Scorpio. There you are. Clearing the way. So death card coming in, wiping the slate clean and giving you a fresh new start as you're able to now take action. That clearing energy and staying focused. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. That's a direct progression. So your financial stability is here. And you're going, but I don't see where it's going to come from. You don't have to. Just stay in a place of knowing that it's already set in motion. The 5 of Pentacles carries its own timing, and it's not going to align with anything you think is going to be. We can't control that part. So just let that work itself. It's not gone. Feel the energy even when you can't see it. Know that it is there. Now, in the near future, the Hierophant is the yes, the welcome wagon, and you are going the right direction. 6 of Swords. So launching forward in that energy is fabulous. Let yourself be guided by your own intuition. You already have the skills that's necessary and the capability. You've got the 6 of Cups, which is your soul tribe energy, with the 4 of Swords reminding you to take that time you need to reset, refuel, and recharge because you're running low on your fuel here, right? So make sure you get yourself set on a little sleep routine. Get your diet together where you're not eating all processed food. You want living healthy food and be able to move and do the things that restore you. Now, last but not least, the informer is coming in. So this is literally getting information that you need. This little page is the informer. So whatever information you don't have, this little lightning strike energy, the Knight of Swords, is coming in to give it to you. So all of a sudden, out of the blue, indeed. And look what the last card is, the lightning strike. So don't waste your time too much on this pity party because you're about to get interrupted by action of that Knight of Swords. So double Knight of Swords on the last end here. So that's very nice and saying you're getting what you need. So don't be afraid and don't linger too long in anything that's negative. You want to stay in that positive flow. because you got lots of doors opening here, my beautiful Scorpio friends. I send you all lots of love and light, and I'm so happy to see this beautiful reading for you. Many blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon. Namaste, my friends.